Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome back to another episode in my Football Manager series. This is episode number 29, and today we have games against Southampton and Mainz in the Premier League and the Europa League. Before we play those games though, I'm going to show you how Swansea will be getting on with camera, and also the January transfer window has now ended. We've sold a player, and we signed a player. Let's show you that first. So the player we've sold from Swansea was Sami Khedira, the experienced German midfielder that came in last season in the January transfer window for £4.7 million. We sell him a year later for a profit for £7 million to Hamburg, and he's gone back to Germany, where of course he started his career. So he goes to the Volkspark Stadion, of course my former career mode side, and I must say, to get £7 million for him, I'm pretty happy with it really. The reason we sold him is because he wasn't getting much game time here, and the truth of the matter is he was on 70 grand a week. His contract was up and come the end of next year. I wasn't going to extend it, and I felt as though if we can cash in on him now, get a bit of money, I'll take it, and for £7 million I'll certainly take it. So Khedira's gone, and we've replaced him with this guy, Xabi Alonso. Yes, how about this? Now, of course, if you follow him on Twitter, you would have seen this afternoon. But yeah, Xabi Alonso has come to Liberty Stadium, and I must say, like, there's only one reason I signed him, and literally as soon as he walked through the door, I said, Xabi, you know, I know you want to put your bag down, but let me introduce you to one of our young talents here, Sam Redmond. This is the only reason I've signed Xabi Alonso. I love tutoring on Football Manager. I'd love to see a similar feature be implemented into career mode in FIFA, but yeah, I've got him in just because Khedira just recently finished tutoring Redmond, so I thought, right, we'll sell you and we'll bring in another mentor for our youngster. So yeah, Redmond's getting some tutoring from Xabi Alonso now, and he's here for the year, and he'll stay until the end of next year. I doubt he'll stay past that contract, but technically he's still very good. Mentally he's fantastic, of course, but at 37 years old, it's not a real surprise to show you he's slower than Per Mertesacker. He's absolutely, I mean, he's just slow. He's just slow. We call him Xabi the Snail Alonso, I suppose. But either way, Alonso's come in, and again, he's literally here just to tutor Sam Redmond. He's on 50 grand a week, so he's getting paid a lot for that job, but I'll certainly take it because we love Sam Redmond. But still, Khedira's gone, Alonso's in. Oh, and he came in for £400,000, by the way, so not an expensive transfer at all. But again, 50 grand a week to be a mentor. I mean, that's a bit of a cushy job for him, but still, we'll take it. Alonso's in, Khedira's gone, and that's that. So in the last episode, you saw our victories over Everton in the Premier League and Bristol City in the FA Cup. I then played 6 games off camera, and as you can see, finally, after a very long time, we started to come into some good form. We followed on with that win against Bristol City with a win against Cardiff by a 1-0 in the South Wales derby. Then we beat Norwich by 2-1, so a 4-game win streak for the first time this season in all competitions. Then we drew a goalless draw with Watford, but then beat Plymouth in the FA Cup 4th round. Then we beat Leicester, and then the last game was an unfortunate 1-1 draw against Burnley, who are rock bottom of the table right now, where we really should have held on to the 3 points. But either way, as you can see right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games in all competitions unbeaten, which could actually be potentially our longest ever unbeaten streak since I've taken charge here at Swansea. Not entirely sure, but either way, finally we're coming into good form. It's been a long time coming, but better late than never, I suppose. But in the Premier League as well, as you can see right now, we've climbed up the table and done really well in recent weeks. Right now we're up to 6th place, and we're only 2 points off Spurs in 5th and 10 points behind Arsenal in 4th. So with 13 games to go, I can't see us sneaking into the top 4 in year 4. But either way, right now we look as though, I feel as though right now, you know, if we can maintain our good form and stay around this area, this will be really encouraging for us in the future to know we're probably going to be at least a Europa League club season in, season out. So yeah, we've been playing quite well, need to keep it up. But in today's episode, we're doing the take on Southampton, who are in the relegation zone themselves, and then Mainz in the first knockout round, first leg. So without further ado, let's get straight into the game. And so as we come into the first game of today's episode, this is the team I've picked for the game. It's the 4-4-1-1 you are very familiar with. Timo Horn starts in goal, back 4 of Ben Davies, Ashley Williams, Marlon and Kieran Trippier. In midfield, we have Lingard on the left, Bentancur on the right, and Joe Allen and Sam Redmond are in the midfield. These two have been a really good central midfield partnership in recent weeks. Gylfi Sigurdsson is our attacking midfielder, and our top scorer, Gabriel Barbosa, is our lone striker. On the bench, we have Berisha, Corker, George, Sergio Roberto, Andreas Pereira, Gianluca Esposito just coming back from injury. This will be his first game since returning from injury if he gets off the bench, and Callum Wilson as well. Also, one real real quick thing to show you as well. Marlon has signed a new contract. He wanted to go to Bayern. We had a bit of a falling out on deadline day as well after I rejected a bid of around £20 million for the guy. But straight after that, he said, you know what, boss, I'm happy to stay. I said, all right, then sign a new contract. He did. And guess what? No more minimum fee release clause. Got to love it. Maybe the tide is turning here at Swansea. You know, maybe now people and players here and agents as well are starting to believe that we do actually have a really good future at Liberty Stadium. Anyway, first game of the episode against Southampton. Let's get a win and let's keep this unbeaten streak alive. So first highlight comes here, and it comes to Southampton with Victor Wanyama on the ball. Finds James Ward-Prowse on the edge of the area. Now Gnabry goes for goal, and oh my goodness, what a strike by Serge Gnabry, the German. Not sure whether he's on loan from Arsenal in the game or a permanent Southampton player, but that was a lovely strike there. Received the ball on the edge of the area, let fly, found the top corner. We're a goal down, and this is just typical, isn't it? I mean, it really is. Seriously, we've been playing so well. 10-game unbeaten streak. And then a side in the relegation zone with very low confidence. See Serge Gnabry just bang one out into the top corner. And we go a goal down. Come on, Swansea. And here is Wanyama for Southampton. Finds the goal scorer Gnabry through towards Ward-Prowse. And he finds Mane. And now we're 2 goals down. I mean, this is ridiculous. We've been playing so well of late. I mean, we've been brilliant. Why are we suddenly turning into absolute rubbish? I mean, seriously, nice little finish by Sadio Mane. Don't get me wrong, but seriously, guys, they're in the relegation zone, okay? They're in the relegation zone. We should be winning these sort of games. Come on. This does not give me much confidence going into the Mainz game, seriously. I mean, we've been playing so well of late, but this has just been terrible. But here is Barbosa with a good chance to make it 2-1, but Fraser Forster turns the shot behind for a corner and keeps his side 2 goals up. Good save there by the giant goalkeeper. Corner's dealt with, and it's still 2-0 to the Saints. But this has been a very, very disappointing first half. So at half-time, I'm going to assertively tell the lads, I'm going to say, where's your passion, lads? Do you even want to win this match? Because they've got to sort this out. Someone switched off. That's Williams. You're my captain. I mean, that is not a good sign. And here is Wanyama for the Saints, finding James Ward-Prowse. And Ward-Prowse finds Haranik on the ball. Back towards James Ward-Prowse. Inside towards Mane. Williams gets turned. It's 3-0 to Southampton. You must be joking. The curse of the camera, I swear, every single time we go on camera when we've been playing well, we always seem to lose. And this has been a catastrophic result for us. 3-0 down to the Saints now with 23 minutes to go. I say result because we're going to lose now, that's for sure. But either way, this has just been awful. Well, final score, Southampton 3, Swansea 0. What on earth was that? Assertively, going to tell them you were not good enough. That was the sort of match we should be winning. For goodness sake, Marlon switched off, just got a new contract, doesn't care anymore. Ashley Williams is looking stressed. Are you really? You got a 5.9, mate. I'm stressed watching you play. This is just awful. For the life of me, I genuinely cannot understand that at all. We've been playing so well of late, and that is one of our strongest first 11s. How we got beat so badly, I've got no idea. That was just terrible. Oh, and before I forget as well, something else to show you. Keep on forgetting to show you some stuff. Wilfred Bonney has agreed to join Newcastle come the end of the season. This happened literally the day after deadline day. Said he wanted to leave, not getting enough first team football, and Newcastle agreed to buy him for £5.25 million. We bought him for £4 million. He's on 70 grand a week, out of contract next year. So yeah, totally fine with that. Bonney will go come the end of the year, and that's that. And as we come into the second game of today's episode, it is against Mainz in our Europa League first knockout round, first leg here at the Liberty Stadium. We simply cannot afford to play as badly as we did against Southampton, but despite that terrible result, I am still sticking with the same formation, 4-4-1-1. But there are some changes to the team. Timo Horn starts in goal, back four of George, Corker, Marlon and Kieran Trippier. In midfield, Ayu's on the left, Benska's on the right, and in the middle we have Joe Allen and Sergi Roberto. Attacking midfielders Gilby Sigurdsson and Esposito is our striker. He'll play his first game, or have his first start I should say, since returning from injury. The bench is Berisha, Brooks, Davies, Alonso, Lingard, Barbosa and Callum Wilson. And I'm very nervous, after that very, very poor defeat to Southampton. I'm really, really nervous. We have to get a good result here. We simply cannot afford to concede an away goal either. Can we get a big win against Mainz? Let's hope so. Let's take the advantage in the first leg. So still 0-0, we're yet to get a shot away in this first half or create anything. Mainz had one chance where Marlon blocked a shot. Other than that, they haven't done too much either. So Still deadlocked at 0-0. I'm not really sure if I'd take a 0-0 in this game or not, because on the back of that Southampton game, I guess it wouldn't be too bad, not conceding an away goal, but I'd like us to get the win in the first leg and put the pressure on the away side. Still, his corker through towards Esposito, and that's tackled by Bell from behind. He's on a booking, and he's surely off. Yes, Bell has gone. His game comes to an end, and it's only 38 minutes in, so that's fantastic stuff. Mike's down to 10. Let's try and take advantage of that in the second half. Or maybe before the second half, because Bentica goes down his right-hand side for us and finds Gylfi Sigurdsson, and the Icelandic playmaker plays it back towards Sergio Roberto, but still a chance of Roberto finding Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson out wide towards Ayew, down the left flank, back towards George. Can we get a chance here? Roberto through towards Joe Allen, now Esposito surely puts it wide of the post. What a chance for Esposito returning from injury, and couldn't hit the target. Come on, Gianluca. Right, I've fired up the team at half-time. Going to make some changes too. Go to an attacking style of play. Try and spread the play out wider as well. Higher the tempo too. Mixed for passing directness. And hopefully we can find a goal in this second half. I'm going to try and stretch the play as much as possible. Make use of the space with them going down to 10 men. Try and tire them out a little bit and see if we can do that. So second half's going to begin. No changes in personnel, but there are some of the tactics. Can we find a goal to win us this game? And that's a long ball by Sigurdsson towards Esposito, and a really good chance here, and Muller makes a good save, and hacks it away, and it's still 0-0. That was a great chance there again for Esposito. This time hit the target, but couldn't find the back of the net. Come on, mate. And now a corner for Swansea. Sigurdsson crosses and Corker turns it in. Get in. Stephen Corker makes it 1-0 to the Swans. And 9 minutes after the restart, we do take the lead. Sigurdsson whipping in across. Another assist for our attacking midfielder. So many this season. And Stephen Corker volleys it in at the near post and makes it 1-0 to Swansea. Fantastic stuff. Advantage to the Welsh club. Here's a corner for Mike. They cross the ball into the centre, and the header hits the bar, and Timo Horn grabs it on the goal line. They may have 10 men, but they're beginning to put us under pressure. Might have to change from attacking the standard, otherwise they could get a crucial away goal. And that will do it then. Final score, Swansea 1, Mainz 0, and we get ourselves a very important win here at the Liberty Stadium in the first leg. So I'll calmly tell them it was a good win for us, even though we didn't play too well after then going down to 10 men early in the first half. Not early in the first half, but in the first half regardless. But we'll still praise the team regardless, as they need to get their morale back up. So final score 1-0, and again, you can see for the stats, didn't actually play that well, as they were down to 10 men 39 minutes in, but still we'll take the win. That's the most important thing, and we didn't concede an away goal either, so that's quite important. That gives us the advantage going into the second leg, and hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves through to the next round. But that went in today's episode in the Football Manager series, guys, so big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. I shall return with games against... This is always tricky for me to find games which I know you'd want to watch, and also some important ones too. But I think I'll just play a couple of games off camera, and then return with games against Manchester United and Arsenal. Although I wouldn't mind playing against Liverpool because they're in 6th place. I might do a triple header in the next episode, possibly. Liverpool, United and Arsenal. Do you know what? I'm not entirely sure. You'll see 2 of these 3 games probably regardless. And I guess I'll decide as I'm going along. But anyway, we're in today's episode though. So thanks for watching, guys. Really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, then please leave a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic evening. And I'll see you for the next episode in my Football Manager series very soon.